now. Do they commit? If you want to commit, you have to commit right now, as they are going to be getting flanked from the 6 as well. So this is not going to do good for Resurgence. They have to make a decision right now, as Geek Fam will still be securing on top of that quarry, looking very good for them right now, as Luvius will take down Legendary 6. In the end, Aeon will get knocked down there with a headshot.
Yeah, I think after moving in there, Resurgence was in a bit of trouble there. They not only had to fight against Quacker, but it looks like Skyrex coming around, and it looks like Luvius was going to be able, or no, Quadro able to finish him off there. So Quacker getting eliminated in 13th position, so really dropping a number of places there from round number 1. But Resurgence will go on, but again, they were in a very difficult position after they were pushing Quacker.
They were, yeah, so they were, so basically Resurgence, they had a decision to make. Like I said, they made that decision, they made the right decision to actually force the fight onto the team there at the shack, took them out so they have a little room to breathe. They can plan out their next rotation. They do know that they were getting flanked from their 6, so this is where Resurgence will actually strive when it comes out to the rotation.
Yeah, now we're seeing some tricky maneuvers around here on top of the quarry, as Kenny just not having any cover available to him after getting knocked, and his teammates not able to help him just given the amount of distance in between them. Now Silverwolves also having a similar spread with the 2 players they have, and Resurgence still trying to survive inside that little hut here. I do think that they are a little bit outside the circle, has shifted a little bit north, and they actually need to scale that whole sheer cliff face there from the quarry side just to get inside. So they need to start making their move early here, as the blue zone is already on the way.
Lapar will be losing on Zen to the blue zone. There's a FFG now making their way to the top side of the quarry, as we them. There's making their way up just a little bit on south side of the quarry. Now most of the teams are put in a very situation. Jack just dropping very low now, as Mel Romeo just spraying, will not get a kill as of yet, as Mel he has to be careful, as Silverwolf Pasha will hear a shot coming in very close to him as well. So Mel gotta be careful, as Pasha might just get the advantage onto Mel.
Well, it looks like Mel Romeo is starting to move around the other side here a little bit away, but he catches out Manjor there, who is hiding out for Strive Gaming as the last surviving squad member, and looks like they go out in 11th position, but he's moving back towards Pasha, and he's going to catch him out there. No way that he was going to be able to hide that one after taking out that last Strive Gaming player.
Away, my friend, and that is the end for Lapar. Gonna be finishing, I believe, in position 10, and now we are down to 9 teams left, 21 alive. We still do see BMW on the side of Quarry. They are inside Quarry. MBT is still alive. Gifam, we still have a few members of MBT still left alive, as well as FFG still looking very strong coming to Game of 2.
Yeah, so now we see that Infinity Gaming doing a lot better here in terms of getting to the later stages here after not being able to do as well as they hoped for, but looks like Minocopy Job actually got eliminated there in 9th position there, after we see Geek Fam also getting eliminated by MMG.
So what happened was he took the fight against Geek Fam, he managed to clutch the fight against Geek Fam. Unfortunately, the blue zone did touch him and he died out to the blue zone in the end. Now the circle is going to be forcing it towards the west side of Quarry. Now Resurgence is as well going to be taken out by the blue zone. So most of the teams, like I said, if you were to play in Quarry, this is where it's going to get tricky. When you guys are actually forced to move outside Quarry, if you don't have the exit plan coming in out from Quarry, this is going to be your fate. You are going to be dying out from the blue zone, so you're going to be careful of that as well.
Yeah, just that sheer cliff face not providing much help there for Resurgence. But looks like SlyDD able to get that counter shot onto Mellow One there. He had a nice position on the high ground there, but SlyDD able to take him down first. So now it's going to be tough for Infinity Gaming to try and get that player up there. And currently it's just so difficult to scale that, and it's really making for an interesting circle. As we see, the circle has shifted towards the southwestern side here, and that's really all on high ground. It's all on this type of sheer cliff face.
It's all on high ground. It's going to be very tricky. If you are on top, it makes more sense for you to be on top because you can move down. But if you are on the lower side, you can't really go up, right? So you're going to see which other teams they will try to basically be the king of the mountain for the time being. And look at where Geek Fam was earlier on. That is basically where you want to be. Looking at FFG, they are in the best situation right now for FFG.
Absolutely, and we have seen pretty much a Game of Thrones for King of the Mountain, guys, as we have seen the high ground, while it does offer a great position to start to maneuver and get some shots onto other players, it does also come with it the risk that others on the high ground as well will be able to land some of those shots as well. But now in these later stages of the circle, there are minimal teams who have that kind of vision onto the high ground. So FFG currently looking pretty good here. There's only Infinity Gaming and one of the Silver Wolves players who are currently on the high ground, and BMW all inside the center of the quarry there. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out.
I'm not sure if FFG going down like that is the right decision to make. They did have the high grounds. They don't really have to push to force anything into the side of quarry. So it looks like they are dropping down just on the tier 2, tier 3 side of quarry, as the blue zone will start to close in. They should have an angle onto Biedo pretty soon, as ONE will be the only one left alive there. He is going to be trying to make a magic show out of this, trying to escape with his life.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure about moving down. They do still have the high ground advantage, but they do put themselves at risk for these other solo squad members from Silver Wolves as well as Infinity Gaming. Currently, BMW does have 4 men up here, but yes, they are in a inferior position for the time being, and FFG just going to try and see whether or not they can catch them out here while still being 1 tier higher. But Jinkalewa going down here, and he's going to take down Kane, and looks like Shining Star still going to be in there. Boyless going down, FFG on the move here. There's only S2 Chun there, and currently Shining Star with just a little bit of space there to maneuver around, but he's able to take down Papa Zayed here.
Will be eliminated. FFG wipes the whole BMW. What a play there by FFG, just rushing all the way down into that quarry to take out the whole squad of BMW.
Yeah, and now it looks like they're getting Papa Zayed up. They did lose one of their team members here, but they are in force. They did manage to take out the other big team that's still remaining in this game. And now we got 3 solo teams here, all just trying to stay alive. But currently, the only saving grace is that FFG is currently on the lowest tier here. So,
looking at how the circle has been developed, we did talk about this earlier in the game. We might be able to see a quarry finish, and it is going to be a quarry finish. FFG once again in the best situation they can be right now.
But Infinity Gaming able to spot out the last Silver Wolf player as Pasha gets eliminated. But looks like Willix here coming up big, taking down Papa Zayed here. And he's going to try and hold the fort for Team ONE. And currently it's a 2-on-1-on-1 situation at the moment. And with that zone, it doesn't look like they have to move. MX518 taking some hits from the high ground. I think they just realized the danger that they're in. Currently Misty just going to hang out on the high ground for as long as possible. And Willix just trying to get some vision on any of these players here from FFG Elite. And currently MX518 is just trying to maneuver around, see whether he can get any kind of vision onto Misty, but he's going to try and
look at Will. Will is cooking a nade. He might connect the nade onto Jing Kalawea. Jing, you got to be careful. He will be surviving that, as MX now going to be trying to spot out. He is gatekeeping Misty. He does know Misty is on top, and Misty will be forced to push down with the blue zone closing in really soon. Will's position has been exposed, as Jing will be gatekeeping here as well. Going to see Jing Kalawea, one of the top fraggers coming into this game with 5 kills now. He is going to try to take out Will, as Will still holding his compound very strong, as Misty now trying to pick. It's a game of sneaky picky coming in from MX as well as Misty here.
Yeah, guys, this is going to be the final zone here. So once it counts down here, we're going to see it collapse in on itself, and it's going to favor those in the center. That's going to be FFG. We see Misty coming down from the high ground here, and MX518. Oh, he gets caught out by Jinkalewa. So now it looks like Willix is going to be in a 2-on-1
situation right now. And Jing Kalawea should be fine. They should be fine, as Will come out with the Scar L. Might be spotted out by Jing pretty soon. Gotta be careful, as he will not try to pick. MX will be covering the other corner as well. Jing Kalawea will have the advantage now. Will spot out Will now, but he will take him down. Jing Kalawea will fall down for the count. But still, MX is alive. He might just go for the finish here, as Jing Kalawea just trying to pick around corners, coming in to feed some information onto MX, as he might just go bait in for the kill, and MX comes in for the flag. What a bait there coming from Jing, and FFG Elite takes game number 2. What a play there coming from FFG.
So awesome play over there. I think we did see that he did go for that kill there. Willix trying to finish off Papa Zayed there, but then it didn't work out in the end, as MX518 was able to come around the side, get that nice flank shot, and it looks like FFG takes their first chicken dinner of these finals, and looking to see how they're going to be faring up here as we continue the competition. So after doing maybe not as best as they would have hoped for in round number 1, they really made up the ground here in round number 2.
Yeah, definitely FFG, one of the teams that it was one of my favorite teams as well coming to this tournament. Just knowing that Jin Kalway has so much firepower to offer. Papa Zai coming from Red Sea, just offering a little bit more knowledge and experience into the team. The team is looking pretty solid. We're going to see how they can actually translate their strategy into game number 3, 4, 5, 6, and moving on. Will they be able to secure the top 4 spots to move on to Bangkok? End of this month, we'll find out. So, what a game! They do have 9 kills, so that is a very decent amount of points coming in from FFG. They might just be able to clutch. I think they finished in position 9th after game number 1, so they are going to be looking at maybe a position 1 or 2 finish after this game. Looking at how Gaventure finished on. Gaventure, one of the teams that actually went out pretty early on in the game as well. Geek Fam not securing their position finish as well at the end of the game as well.
Yeah, I think we've seen from some of these teams, you know, they've been running into very dicey situations in the early game there, and that's a little bit unfortunate there, as we're not able to see the full repertoire of their skills there. But of course, we did see that FFG was able to come out with it in round number 2. Team O&E getting on the board here with second place there. Willix almost having the clutch performance there, but losing out in that final one-on-one battle there. And Infinity Gaming, after going out in the second half of round number 1 there, they did manage to secure third spot there. And Silver Wolf still showing consistent performance here. After taking chicken dinner in round number 1, they get 4th place here in round number 2.
They still have a decent amount of points. They have 8 kills in their bag for game number 2. So Silver Wolf should be packing a lot of points as well. So just another thing that I would like to say, FFG, no props to FFG. They played it out very well. They beat the ONE with the kill on Jingalo. He wanted to get the finish kill, but MX just came out from the side to finish off ONE. I think that was a misplay there coming from Will. Just a little bit too hasty to secure a kill. You always want to check around your corners as well. So a quarry finish for game number 2. Game number 3, we might be able to see a mountain finish, hopefully.
Oh, mountain finish would be cool. I would really look forward to see that. Oh yeah, the Stalber finish. So yeah, I think you did call the quarry one a little bit earlier on. Yeah, so nice ball out from that one there. So guys, that's going to be it for round number 2. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will be taking a short break here, but when we come back, we will be bringing to you our final round of Erangel here on day number 1 of the PUBG Malaysia Singapore Championship 2018. So we'll see you in just a little bit. Were they still complaining about it? Because I was trying to use, I think maybe the PA is just too loud. But you put the mic here, so it is like that, right? Yeah, better.
2.